Hi guys, before we get any further into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to BYN Gaming for once again making me another awesome thumbnail for this video. If you guys want any awesome designs for FIFA, Fortnite, go and head over to his Twitter account in the description. He makes designs very quickly and also at very good quality. He's an awesome guy, so I'll leave a link to his description. Make sure you go and check him out for some awesome designs. But let's get into this Ribery player review. Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review. And today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 93 rated end of an era SBC Frank Ribery. We are doing a re-review on this card and it is another SBC, a part of EA's best of FIFA 19 player SBCs. Personally, I don't know if this was one of the best SBCs for players that we actually got. I think there's still some other ones that are better than Ribery, but even so, it's still pretty awesome that they are re-releasing this card if you've never done them originally. I already had the lone one in the club. I did review him. I honestly can't remember the opinion that I gave of him, but in the 5 games that I originally played with him, he did score me 3 goals and get me 5 assists, which is actually a pretty awesome return when using Ribery today. In the 4 games that I played with him, he scored me 0 goals, but got me 4 assists, and he does also have a 4-star weak foot as well as 5-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 90 finishing as well as his 99 balance, 98 ball control, and finally his 95 vision. And it did also have the marksman chemistry style applied to this Frank Ribery card. And I've got to be quite honest, I think EA had kind of messed up on this SBC. According to Footbin, from scratch is coming in at around 180,000 coins. Now, I'm not too sure the 2 packs to get in return. You do have to provide an 85 rated and an 86 rated squad, so I'm guessing at minimum for completing one of these SBCs, we're going to at least get like a rare election players pack, a mega pack, maybe even a 50k pack. I'm guessing they were the packs that you get for completing each segment of the SBC, but even so, even like for example, I packed a 91 rated that Hasseltenberg today for my Division Rival rewards. He goes for like 50,000 coins. So the chances of actually making coins from even opening the packs for doing this SBC, he's probably still going to cost you over 100,000 coins, which is quite a lot at this stage of FIFA. If I'm totally honest, do I think he best represents the best value? First of all, he's 93 rated, which is fantastic, but 180k for this card. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure if that's the best value. Let's talk about him in game. 4 games, 0 goals, 4 assists, decent return. 4 assists from 4 games, you can't really complain with that. For me, his first pro will be his passing, fantastic. Crossing in particular is really good, but also his ground passing, that 95 vision, the 94 short passing, fantastic. And also that crossing is really good. He's got the 90 crossing, he's got the 93 curve as well. I believe 2 of his assists came from crosses as well. In fact, maybe even 3 of his assists came from crosses. He is fantastic in that position. Obviously, as a winger, you do want them to have good crosses, especially if you've got maybe tall players in the in your other attacking positions. But yeah, crossing wise, passing wise, linked up well with the other attackers, couldn't fault that. Passing, brilliant, so it should be. His second pro, dribbling, again, very good. 5-star skill moves, fantastic. 95 agility, 99 balance, as well as 98 dribbling, 98 ball control. With that marksman chem stat, his agility, his balance, his ball control, as well as his dribbling are all at 99. His composure remains at 94, which is fine, and even his reactions go up to 98. So pretty much all of his dribbling stats with that marksman chem style are at 99, which is fantastic. And he does feel good on the ball. He feels nice and smooth. He doesn't feel sluggish or anything like that. He feels pretty awesome to turn with and stuff like that as well. Be able to weave in and out between defenders and stuff, cut in easily into the centre part of the midfield and stuff like that as well. Dribbling, again, very good. Obviously, 5-star skill moves, if you're going to be able to utilise that. If you know how to do 5-star skill moves, again, that's another awesome benefit to this card. There aren't any major cons to him. Obviously, as I said before, the price for this SBC isn't the best. We've seen so many other players that have got released in this best of SBCs that have been so much better value. For me, this is the second best of SBC player SBC that hasn't represented the best value. Ibra, Flashback Ibra was a little bit too expensive for this stage of FIFA, and I think it's the same with this Ribery card. I think there's other players that we're going to get to see in the next week or so, once the footies does finish, that are going to be better value than this Ribery card. The other problem I have for this Ribery card, which is a bit weird, I don't remember if I did this in my original review, is he lacks in pace a bit. I don't mean he feels slow, but at the same time, there were occasions where fullbacks could catch up with him and he'd struggle to outpace some players. The one thing he does have as his advantage is he's got the 5-star skill moves and his dribbling is fantastic, so he can just hold up the ball a little bit and use his dribbling to get past players. But in terms of out-and-out pace, he would struggle to sometimes outpace a lot of fullbacks. Despite his 97 acceleration and despite his 96 sprint speed, he just didn't feel anywhere near that pace. Don't get me wrong, he felt relatively quick, but nowhere near as quick as 96 overall pace, definitely not. 100% nowhere near that. So you could argue maybe to put that down as a con, but I didn't think it completely ruined the card because he still does have a bit of decent pace to him. So overall, I would give him an 8 out of 10. I think it's an awesome card for the most part from the Bundesliga in an out wide position. Having said that, For the most part, would I recommend him? Probably not for the most part. I think he's just a little bit too expensive for this stage of FIFA. We talk about, a lot of these awesome players being like, under 100k and stuff like that. For me, 180,000 coins is a lot for this card, considering FIFA 20 is out 7 weeks today on EA Access. So for me, I'll probably avoid this one if I'm totally honest. That's not to say he's a bad card, just I personally wouldn't recommend parting 180,000 of your coins into this SBC. I'd probably say if you can maybe do him for maybe under 60, 70k, then yeah, I'd probably recommend him for that, but not for 180,000 coins. In my opinion, that is a bit too expensive. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.